Well, hey there, sugar. Come on in now. Mind your feet. The floorboard's got a memory of their own. Let me pour you a cup of tonight's tea. That's hot, a little dark. Just the right flavor of truth. Now hush your voice, open your ears, and keep one eye on the shadows. Because it's time again for Granny B's bedtime stories. Where nightmares are stitched into lullabies, and sometimes the scariest things sleep right next to you. Now listen close. This year's story didn't come from no book. It wasn't passed down from dusty church records or the kind of folks who talk too loud at potlucks. It came from a little girl. Only thing is, that little girl was trapped inside a mirror. My sister's grandson, Elijah, bought himself an old fixer-upper out past the pine woods in a forgotten patch called Moth Holler. Now, don't that name already itch at your nerves? This is an old house, patched over and painted like new. But honey, you can't scrub out bad history with eggshell white. There was one thing Elijah couldn't fix. An old wall full-length mirror bolted into the hallway, frame all warped like it had been drowned and dried again. The glass cloudy, as if breathing from the inside. Now his daughter Josie, she took to that mirror quick, would sit in front of it and whisper to someone. She said her name was Ella, and Ella was lonely. Elijah figured it was just an imaginary friend until Josie started sleepwalking. She started drawing pictures of things she couldn't possibly know, like the old sealed up well out back, and the girl in the drawings, she had no eyes. One night, Elijah woke to a sound like nails on a coffin lid. He found Josie standing in front of the mirror whispering. She says the glass is thin tonight. She wants to come out. Elijah called me, panicked. Granny B, I think we brought something with us when we moved in. I got there the next day. I ain't proud to say I felt it the moment I stepped inside. Cold, dry, wrong. The mirror was sweating from the inside, and moths, real moths, were pressed against the glass, like they'd gotten in and couldn't get back out. Then I saw her in the reflection behind Josie, a pale little face all bruised and bloated, skin like curdled milk, eyes like glass buttons. And sugar, I knew that face. In 1967, a girl named Ella Mae Worsham disappeared from Moth Holler, never found, just a ribbon in her diary, both buried under the sealed well. That diary said things. Said Ella had a friend in the mirror who told her secrets, taught her how to leave her body behind. Ella didn't go missing. She got invited. That night I did what I was raised to do. I drew a salt circle, lit 3 black candles, and read the rite my grandma stitched in the hem of her apron, the one she wore when we buried my grand-uncle in an unmarked grave. The mirror screamed like an old coonhound. Then it cracked clear through the center, and Josie fell to the floor like a dropped doll. That girl slept for 14 hours straight. When she woke up, she didn't remember a thing. But the mirror is still there in that old house. Elijah covered it with a sheet, tried to remove it, but couldn't. He said it still whispers from time to time, if you stand too close to it, that it wants another friend. Well now, wasn't that just the right steep of things? I do thank you kindly for setting a spell with me tonight. But sugar, before you go, finish your cup and mind what stories invite you into your home. Mirrors are remember, and some glass don't need light to reflect what's waiting inside. I'll be right here, same time next time, with a kettle hot and another pour of tea. Till then, lock your doors, keep your eyes low, and whatever you do, don't answer when your own reflection starts talking back.